Hey guys, Mr. Everything here, back with another Blu-ray unboxing video, and in today's video, we're going to be unboxing The Disaster Artist. Alright, so got this along with I, Tonya. If you guys watched my I, Tonya Blu-ray unboxing, which be sure to watch that, by the way. I mentioned how I got this and I, Tonya. Justice League, I, Tonya, and Disaster Artist all came out on the same day. It was just crazy. It was just a flood of Blu-rays, and I finally got I, Tonya and Disaster Artist. I just got them, both of them. So like I said, check out the unboxing for I, Tonya. Really enjoyed that movie and enjoyed this movie even more. Love this movie so much. I heard so many good things about it, and when I heard about it, when I saw the trailer, whenever it came out, 7 months ago or whatever, I was like, oh my god, they're making a movie based on that one movie called The Room, which is just basically getting into the whole plot of this movie. This is a true story. So if you guys don't know, it's this movie called The Room. It's one of the most known, like, worst movies in the world, but it's like a guilty pleasure type of worse, if you guys know what I mean. Like, it's like that type of bad where it's like bad that is laughably bad. Basically, The Disaster Artist is the making of that movie, and James Franco plays the star slash director slash writer Tommy Wiseau. As you guys can see there, he has the wig and the makeup and everything. He does a great job. He does his accent perfect, everything. And then James Franco not James Franco, Dave Franco right there plays his friend, and Dave Franco actually just happens to be his brother. As you guys can see, Dave Franco, that's Dave Franco. He plays Greg, and then James Franco plays Tommy Wiseau. And yeah, it's basically just the story of how Tommy made this film, and just going through just everything, the whole process of it, the behind the scenes of it. And it's just hilarious because obviously you have all the comedians: Dave Franco, James Franco, Seth Rogen. It's not on here, but Bryan Cranston is in here. Zoe Deutsch is in here. Just pretty much every famous comedian, just basically James Franco and all of his friends are in here. But yeah, I would recommend just watching clips from The Room. I don't recommend obviously watching the movie because obviously it's known as the worst movie ever. And I actually haven't watched The Room, but I have watched the funny clips like "I did not hit her, I did not hit her, I did not," like, and then obviously you see right here it says "Hey doggy" or "Hi doggy." That's one of the funniest scenes in the movie too. And then a triumph for James Franco. I definitely agree with that. And then obviously pure genius. And then there's this, or I didn't even show the front off yet, or first. So at the front, you got Blu-ray, DVD, digital. And then you got 2 Golden Globe nominations: Best Picture, Musical or Comedy, and then Best Actor, Musical or Comedy. It won for Best Actor. James Franco won for Best Actor. And then you got The Disaster Artist, and then Pure Genius, a tribute to those who dream so big and fail so spectacularly that they actually triumph. That's funny. New York Magazine, Rotten Tomatoes sticker, and obviously James Franco, Dave Franco, and everybody watching. You can actually see Seth Rogen right there. And yeah, at the end of the movie, they all watch The Room, the full cast and crew. They have like a sort of premiere. But yeah, just basically just look at this movie as like a sort of chasing after your dream type of movie, while also being funny, while also being a true story based on an actual story. Everything in this movie is true. And like I said, it's just crazy. I mean, Tommy Wiseau, his whole backstory is like super mysterious, which, by the way, is the only thing I don't like about Tommy Wiseau, and obviously this movie also, because it kind of coincides with him. But Tommy Wiseau is very secret. Now, while yes, he did go off and make this movie and follow his dreams, and you could look at that as a sort of like oh yeah, dream big, do your dreams. It doesn't apply to everybody, because this guy literally spent over $6 million on this movie, and you even had people in the movie, not only in the movie, but at the end of the movie, they put man, I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but at the same time, it's not really. But at the end of the movie, it literally says, like, to this day, nobody knows how old Tommy is, where he's from, and where he got his money from for this movie. And that's one of the big blaring questions in this movie. And I'm not like one of these guys where it's like, oh, it's not a true story. You didn't tell his story. You didn't tell his backstory. I'm just mad that you don't know about him. I'm not mad at the movie about that. It's just like, it's so many secrets about this guy. It's like you want to root for him, and which you do, because when you watch the movie, you actually feel kind of bad for this guy. Yes, it's funny. This whole movie's funny. Tommy Wiseau is funny. The whole accent he has like a really, I mean, he says he's from New Orleans, which also goes into the whole secret thing. That's the only thing I don't like about Tommy Wiseau. And yet again with this movie, it's like, this guy is too secretive. It's just too many secrets. It's like, where did this guy rob a bank or something? Like, how does he have all this money? This is definitely not a New Orleans accent. Like I said, when you hear Tommy Wiseau and when you hear James Franco basically impersonating him, this is not a New Orleans accent. And yet again, where did he get his money from? Where is he actually from? But yeah, I already read all of these quotes, so here's the synopsis. But yet again, it's based on the making of Tommy Wiseau's cult classic disaster piece, The Room. And then, you know, it's basically the greatest bad movie of all time, as it says there. And then James Franco also directed, wrote, and starred this movie, and stars in this movie, just like Tommy did in The Room. And actually, a lot of people get this movie mixed up with Room, which both of these movies happen to be A24 movies. A24, if you guys don't know, I'm going to try to focus. A24, hopefully you guys can see that. It's probably not going to focus. Yeah, it's probably not going to focus. But as you guys can see, A24, they're like a studio. But a lot of people get it mixed up with Room. And this movie is actually really good with Brie Larson. But it's not Room. This is The Room that is based on. You got to add the at the beginning. But yeah, I've been talking way too long. I got to jump into this unboxing. So obviously you have pictures here. Got the cast. You got Allison Brie there. Dave Franco, James Franco on set. Seth Rogen. And then you got all the guys in the suits there. That's a pretty funny scene. And the special features, you got gag reel, audio commentary with director James Franco, Dave Franco, Tommy Wiseau, Greg Sestero. Obviously, James Franco plays Tommy. Dave Franco plays his friend, Greg Sestero. So that's pretty cool. And then and more. So I can't wait to hear that audio commentary. That's probably going to be fun. And you have Oh Hi Mark, making of a disaster, directing a disaster, just a guy learning on the wall. Getting to know Tommy, and then theatrical trailer. I don't really know why they put trailers on Blu-ray special features. I never really got that. But yeah, just opening it up. And like I said, do not get this movie mixed up with Room, which is actually a good movie. Not The Room is the bad one. But yeah, like I said, it's such a heartfelt story. Super funny. Like I said, you pretty much got every comedian. Zac Efron's also in this, like, which is just super funny because Zac Efron and Seth Rogen are in those Neighbor movies. It's just pretty much every comedian. And I love how it's basically James Franco making this movie about the making of a movie with all of his friends, just like Tommy Wiseau made The Room with his friends, or with his friend Greg Sestero. But yeah, it pretty much looks the same as the slip. And then open it up. I will be using the digital, you guys. Super sorry. Yeah, digital giveaway should be coming soon, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, you got the gray disc for the Blu-ray. Or no, this is the DVD. And then digital. This is the Blu-ray with the blue disc. And like I said, I'm going to be using the digital, but that's what it looks like. Alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Highly recommend this movie. If you guys like good movies, or if you guys like comedies, or if you guys like, you know, James Franco's, Dave Franco's, Seth Rogen's, Zac Efron's style of humor, you're probably going to like this movie. But yeah, very good movie. I know I've been doing a lot of unboxings lately, but yet again, there's so many Blu-rays coming out, you guys, and I'm a huge Blu-ray fan. The Last Jedi, as of the time of this recording comes out today, I'm going to try to get that out today. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys are new. Check out my other Blu-ray unboxing videos and all my other videos on this channel, and have a great rest of your day. All right, bye guys.